Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're talking about the 2007 Montana State Quarter Dollar coin, a piece of American currency that not only honors the vast beauty of Big Sky country, but also holds hidden treasures in the form of rare errors that could be worth a fortune. If you've got this coin sitting in your collection or tucked away in your change jar, pay very close attention. This video might just reveal the key to an incredible discovery hiding in plain sight. The 2007 Montana Quarter is a favorite among collectors for its bold and dramatic design. On the reverse, you'll find a powerful image, the skull of a bison, centered above the rugged outline of Montana's majestic mountains and sweeping plains. The bison skull is a powerful symbol representing strength, survival, and the deep Native American history tied to the region. But what truly elevates this coin beyond just state pride is its rising demand and the presence of rare, eye-catching minting errors that have made headlines in the numismatic world. Though millions of Montana quarters were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, a tiny fraction of these coins contain production errors, and these are the versions that collectors are scrambling to find. These mint mistakes transform an already iconic coin into a highly valuable rarity, making it a prime target for those who understand what to look for. And the best part? These valuable varieties can often be found in circulation or old coin rolls, if you know how to spot them. One of the most prized errors on the Montana Quarter is the doubled die reverse. This stunning error creates a doubled effect on parts of the design, such as the text Montana or Big Sky Country. The bison skull's details may also appear ghosted or layered, producing a striking shadow-like visual under magnification. When discovered in mint state condition, these double die coins have sparked fierce bidding wars at auctions, with collectors eager to add one to their elite collections. Another highly sought-after variety is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, causing the design to shift toward one side of the coin. The more dramatic the shift, especially when the full date remains visible, the more valuable the coin becomes. These kinds of coins are visually unique and unmistakably rare, catching attention instantly from seasoned collectors. Also on the radar are clipped planchet errors, where a curved or crescent-shaped chunk of the coin is missing due to a flaw in the blanking process. These dramatic, eye-catching shapes make each clipped coin one of a kind, and collectors absolutely love them, especially when paired with high-grade luster and detail. Coins with die chips and cracks, especially near the bison horns or mountain ridges, are also gaining popularity. These appear as raised bumps or thin lines, adding individuality and proof of a mechanical flaw that boosts the coin's worth and appeal. To truly unlock the value of a Montana quarter, condition is everything. Coins that are preserved in mint state 65 or higher, meaning they show no signs of wear, have sharp details, and retain their original brilliance, are in tremendous demand. When these high-grade coins also contain rare errors, they can soar in value far beyond what you might expect. Trusted grading services like PCGS and NGC are your best bet to authenticate and certify these rare finds, opening the door to top-tier collectors and premium offers. The Montana Quarter's rugged imagery, historical symbolism, and powerful design make it a standout even without errors. But combine its visual appeal with the presence of a rare variety, and you've got something truly exceptional. This coin has become a centerpiece in high-end collections, and every new discovery brings fresh excitement into the numismatic market. Collectors are always watching, and when a rare Montana quarter surfaces, they act fast because they know its value is only going up. And now for the moment that coin lovers dream of, one extraordinary 2007 Montana State Quarter. Discovered with a dramatic off-center strike and certified in pristine mint state condition, was recently sold at a private auction for a jaw-dropping $51,000. That's right, $51,000 for a single quarter, all thanks to a rare minting error and flawless preservation. This coin proves that the right combination of rarity and condition can turn spare change into serious wealth. So, what are you waiting for? Now is the perfect time to check your coin jars, flip through your old collections, and take a fresh look at your 2007 Montana quarters. Get a magnifier, examine the text, edges, and design carefully, and look for those error clues we discussed. Because the next valuable Montana quarter could be sitting right in your hands, and you might not even know it yet. Second rare coin. We're talking about the 2002 Louisiana State Quarter Dollar coin, a shining tribute to the vibrant culture of the Bayou State, and a must-watch for coin lovers who understand that sometimes a simple quarter could be worth a small fortune. If you're a collector, a hobbyist, or just someone who enjoys the thrill of rare finds, then keep watching, because what you'll learn today could turn your everyday pocket change into something truly extraordinary. The 2002 Louisiana Quarter stands out immediately with its rich, detailed design. On the reverse, you'll see a beautiful outline of the Louisiana Purchase territory, the inscription Louisiana Purchase, and perhaps most eye-catching, a magnificent jazz musician playing a saxophone, symbolizing Louisiana's deep influence on American music and culture. It's a coin full of motion, history, and soul, and its artwork alone makes it one of the most artistic coins in the entire 50 state quarters program. But what makes this coin even more incredible is the fact that some of them contain rare mint errors and features that make them highly valuable on the collector's market. While millions of Louisiana quarters were minted in 2002, only a very small number of them have the kinds of rare errors that serious collectors hunt for, and when these errors appear on coins in uncirculated or mint condition, their value skyrockets. One of the most exciting and widely talked about varieties is the double die reverse, where parts of the design, especially the lettering or the musical notes, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. These doubling effects can usually be seen around the words Louisiana Purchase or in the delicate lines of the saxophone and musical score. If you spot this doubling with a magnifying glass, you could be holding a true gem. Another rare and striking error collectors are obsessed with is the off-center strike, when the coin was not properly aligned in the press, resulting in the entire design being pushed off the center. These coins look dramatically different, and the more off-center they are, while still keeping the date and important design elements visible, the more valuable they become. Off-center errors add unique charm and are highly prized because each one is completely distinct. No two are exactly alike. Don't forget to check for clipped planchet errors, too, where part of the coin's edge is literally missing due to a flaw in the blanking process. These curves or cuts in the coin are visually obvious and instantly add value. Clipped Louisiana quarters are uncommon and always cause excitement when they show up at auctions or dealer tables. These aren't just minting mistakes. They're unexpected masterpieces of the production process, and collectors can't get enough of them. There's also growing interest in die cracks, die chips, and retained cuts, which occur when the dies that stamp the coin start to break down or are damaged during use. This can lead to raised lines, bubbles, or metal blobs forming on the coin, often near the musical notes, the borders, or in the outlines of the states. These subtle but fascinating flaws make each coin unique and add a layer of complexity and story that seasoned collectors deeply appreciate. These features, especially in high-grade coins, are commanding premium prices on the secondary market. When it comes to identifying these valuable Louisiana quarters, condition is key. A coin with no wear, full mint luster, and strong strike details, known as Mint State 65 or higher, is exactly what collectors are seeking. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC with both high condition and error certification are the ones that end up featured in collector guides, sold at top-tier auctions, and celebrated across the numismatic community. And now, the part that truly makes this coin exciting for collectors, one rare 2002 Louisiana State Quarter, featuring a bold off-center strike and certified in near-perfect mint state condition, was recently sold at a private auction for an astonishing $45,000. That's right, $45,000 for a quarter that could have been resting unnoticed in someone's coin jar. It's the kind of story that keeps collectors searching, flipping coins, and staying passionate about the hunt. So go take a closer look at your Louisiana quarters today. Inspect the saxophone, study the letters, and examine the rim and design alignment. That one simple detail you find might just turn an ordinary day into a moment of unforgettable discovery. And if you've found something unusual or have questions about your collection, drop a comment below. We love to hear your stories, help fellow collectors, and keep the community alive with passion and knowledge. Third expensive coin. We're diving deep into the story of the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter Dollar coin, a coin that has stunned collectors, sparked bidding wars, and captured national attention. This isn't just a state quarter. This is a treasure in disguise, hiding in plain sight, with rare errors that have turned it into one of the most desirable and valuable coins from the entire state quarters program. So if you're a coin collector, enthusiast, or just someone who loves turning small finds into big rewards, make sure to stay tuned, because what you'll learn today could change the way you look at your spare change forever. The 2004 Wisconsin Quarter was released as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint, celebrating the state's rich agricultural heritage. The design on the reverse side is both bold and unique, featuring a proud cow, a round of cheese, and a stalk of corn. It's a beautiful tribute to Wisconsin's farming roots and dairy leadership. But while this design caught attention for its charm, it's what happened during the minting process that truly turned this coin into a legendary collector's item. You see, not all Wisconsin quarters are created equal, and a rare variation, known as the extra leaf error, is what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. Shortly after its release, collectors began noticing that some coins had something strange near the cornstalk, an extra leaf, curved and clearly out of place. And here's where it gets exciting. There are actually two different types of this error, the extra leaf high and the extra leaf low, depending on where the mysterious leaf appears. Both versions are considered major mint errors, and both have skyrocketed in value since their discovery. This was no small mishap. These coins are believed to have been the result of either accidental die damage or intentional modification during the minting process at the Denver Mint. But regardless of how they were created, one thing is clear: these error coins are rare, highly sought after, and extremely valuable when found in great condition. Collectors have spent years tracking these coins down, and demand continues to grow with each new discovery. So how can you identify this valuable coin? Start by taking a close look at the cornstalk on the back of your Wisconsin quarter. If you spot an extra leaf, either sticking out noticeably high or drooping low near the base, you may be holding one of the most valuable state quarters ever released. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to inspect the area just to the left of the corn husk. That's where the magic happens. And if the coin is uncirculated or in mint state condition, its value could be absolutely staggering. Coins that display either of the extra leaf varieties and are graded MS 65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC have commanded top dollar at major coin shows, online auctions, and private sales. Collectors who specialize in error coins or who aim to build complete state quarter sets with known varieties are always on the lookout for these Wisconsin quarters, and many are willing to pay a premium for coins with strong luster, sharp strikes, and confirmed errors. What makes this coin even more thrilling is that it's still out there. It's been nearly 2 decades since it was released, but new examples of the extra leaf high and low varieties continue to surface from rolls, old collections, and even pocket change. The thrill of possibly discovering one of these coins makes every Wisconsin quarter worth inspecting. And the value? It speaks for itself. In fact, one 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter, featuring the extra leaf high variety and graded in beautiful mint state condition, was recently sold at a major auction for an astonishing $35,000. Yes, $35,000 for a coin that most people wouldn't look at twice. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting, the fact that a small error can transform an ordinary coin into a life-changing opportunity. So here's what you need to do next. Check your coin jars, old wallets, rolls of quarters, and family collections. Look for the 2004 Wisconsin Quarter and examine that corn stalk carefully. If you find one with that extra leaf, you could be holding a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history. And if you have any doubts or want to be sure, get it authenticated by a professional grading service and preserve it, because these coins are only growing in value. If you think you've found one, or if you have questions about any quarter in your collection. Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story, help you confirm your find, and celebrate it with the coin collecting community. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next valuable coin alert. Especially, we're talking about the USA State Quarter Dollar coin from Kentucky, released in 2001, and today, you'll discover why this stunning coin is now in high demand among collectors, with rare versions selling for jaw-dropping amounts. The Kentucky Quarter was the 15th coin released in the legendary 50 State Quarters program, and it honors one of the most iconic symbols of the bluegrass state, the thoroughbred horse. On the reverse, you'll find an elegant racehorse standing behind a wooden fence with the Federal Hill Mansion, also known as My Old Kentucky Home, in the background. This design captures the soul of Kentucky's heritage, a tribute to horse racing, Southern tradition, and American charm. But beyond its artistry, this coin hides a thrilling secret for collectors: rare errors and minting mistakes that make it incredibly valuable. Among the millions of Kentucky quarters struck in 2001, only a very small number were minted with specific flaws and die varieties, and these are the coins that have become the prize of high-end collections. One of the most remarkable and sought-after errors is the double die reverse. This occurs when the die strikes the coin twice with a slight misalignment, causing parts of the design or lettering to appear doubled. On the Kentucky Quarter, the doubling can often be seen on the fine lines of the mansion, the windows, the wording "My Old Kentucky Home," or even the horse's mane and fence posts. These coins are visually stunning and incredibly rare, and their value climbs even higher when found in mint condition. Another impressive and valuable error to watch for is the off-center strike. This type of error happens when the coin blank is misaligned in the press, resulting in a shifted image that cuts off part of the design. The more dramatic the shift, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible, the more desirable and expensive the coin becomes. Collectors love these coins because they're easy to recognize, incredibly unique, and nearly impossible to fake, making them top-tier finds. But it doesn't stop there. Keep an eye out for clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin's edge is physically missing due to a miscut during production. This gives the coin a curved or crescent-like missing piece and makes it stand out instantly. These clipped coins often go straight from pocket change to protected cases, and when verified, they can fetch huge amounts in the collector's market. Combine that with die chips and cracks, often found near the horse's legs, fence rails, or the roof of the mansion, and you've got a coin that's both visually distinctive and highly valuable. Collectors are always looking for coins that combine rarity, beauty, and error. And the 2001 Kentucky Quarter checks every box. Coins that are in mint state condition, especially graded MS 65 and above, are the ones that command the highest prices. If your Kentucky Quarter has never been in circulation or shows minimal signs of wear, and it also contains one of these rare errors, you may be holding on to something that's far more than just pocket change. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC are seeing a steady increase in Kentucky Quarter submissions as more people realize the hidden value behind this southern gem. And here's the most exciting part of all. One rare 2001 Kentucky State Quarter, featuring a clearly defined double die reverse and preserved in near-perfect uncirculated condition, was recently sold through a private collector's auction for a breathtaking total of $47,000. Yes, you heard that right, $47,000 for a coin that once passed through hands without a second thought. That's the power of rarity, error, and perfect condition all coming together in one iconic piece. So, what should you do next? Start by checking your change, your old coin folders, your saved rolls of state quarters. Pull out your 2001 Kentucky quarters and examine them carefully. Look at the mansion's roofline, the text, the fence, and the horse. Use a magnifier to check for doubling, shifting, missing metal, or raised blobs. And if your coin looks flawless or a little strange, it might just be a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. If you think you've found something special, or if you have questions about your Kentucky Quarter or any coin in your collection, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story, help you identify possible errors, and join you in the thrill of the hunt. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin spotlight. Last unique coin. We're uncovering the story behind a coin that combines breathtaking beauty, American engineering, and collector obsession, the 2005 West Virginia State Quarter Dollar coin. This isn't just a state coin, it's a highly sought-after treasure that has stunned collectors with its hidden value and rare mint errors. And if you happen to have one sitting in your coin jar or collection, what you're about to learn might just leave you speechless. Released in 2005 as part of the unforgettable 50 State Quarters program, the West Virginia Quarter proudly features the New River Gorge Bridge, one of the most spectacular engineering marvels in the entire United States. With the longest steel arch bridge in the Western Hemisphere stretching across the coin's reverse, this design captures both the strength and spirit of West Virginia's wild and wonderful landscape. But beyond its architectural beauty lies something even more captivating, the potential for extremely rare errors that transform this coin into a collector's dream. You see, while millions of these quarters were minted, only a tiny number feature rare and dramatic mistakes that happened during the high-speed minting process. And it's those minting errors that are pushing this coin's value into the thousands of dollars for collectors who know exactly what to look for. That means your everyday quarter could be worth far more than 25 cents if it contains the right details. One of the most thrilling discoveries tied to the West Virginia Quarter is the double die reverse error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die in slightly different positions, causing parts of the design to appear doubled. Imagine seeing a ghost-like outline around the New River Gorge Bridge, or the letters in West Virginia and New River Gorge, showing a shadow or doubling effect. That's exactly what makes this error so valuable. These doubled elements can be spotted with a good magnifying glass, and when certified in uncirculated condition, they're known to demand premium prices. Another extremely collectible error is the off-center strike, when the coin is misaligned during minting, causing the entire design to shift toward one side. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more rare and valuable the coin becomes. Some versions of the 2005 West Virginia Quarter show off-center designs where part of the date or bridge is nearly cut off, creating a unique and unmistakable appearance. Collectors go crazy for these pieces, especially when the coin remains in brilliant mint state condition. But wait, there's more. Look out for the rare clipped planchet error, where part of the coin's edge is missing due to a miscut during production. These coins feature curved or crescent-shaped gaps along the rim, instantly setting them apart and adding significant value. The striking part about these clipped coins is how the design sometimes wraps around the missing area, making them both beautiful and bizarre in the eyes of collectors. And let's not forget about die chips and cracks, which show up as raised blobs or lines of extra metal. On the West Virginia Quarter, these often appear on the bridge structure or near the edge of the coin. Some of these imperfections are so pronounced that they've even been given names by collectors, and once a specific error gains popularity, it becomes even more desirable. Coins with these traits that are graded by top services like PCGS or NGC tend to sell quickly at shows, online platforms, and private auctions. So, how do you determine if your 2005 West Virginia Quarter could be worth serious money? Start by examining the coin under bright light with a magnifier. Look closely at the bridge for signs of doubling, study the edges for clipped metal or off-center striking, and check for raised bumps that could indicate die breaks. And if your coin is in mint state 65 or higher, meaning it shows no signs of wear and retains its original shine, its value increases even more. Now, here's where it gets truly exciting. One rare West Virginia Quarter, featuring a bold double die reverse and graded in brilliant uncirculated condition, was recently sold in a private sale for an astounding $35,000. Yes, you heard that right, $35,000 for a single quarter that could have easily gone unnoticed. It's proof that sometimes the rarest treasures aren't locked in safes, they're hiding in plain sight, so now it's your turn. Go grab your coins, dig through your old collections, and look for the 2005 West Virginia Quarter. You might just have a fortune sitting under your nose. If you think you've found something interesting or if you have questions about your coin, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you, help you identify rare features, and join you in celebrating the thrill of the hunt. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on the next coin spotlight. Coin collecting is more than a hobby. It's an adventure filled with hidden value, historical secrets, and exciting discoveries. Keep looking, keep learning, and remember, your next big find might be waiting for you in the palm of your hand.